am Jeff.
I'm Regina.
Charlotte.
And there's Charlotte. All right, we are recording from Big Bend National Park in Texas. We've been here 4 days, and I don't think either one of us had much expectation for this. It's very remote. It's actually the least visited national park in the United States.
Wrong.
And it has been magnificent. It has been so great. We wish we had spent some more time here. Right now we're in St. Helena Canyon.
Hey, I'm Charlotte, and we're going to the national park, and we got a new RV set up. You take a ride.
Let's take a ride.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. Well, where were we yesterday that was so beautiful?
Yesterday we took the Grapevine Hills Road, which is 6 miles of what would you say, Caliche Road, that you make sure you have your vehicles in good working order. It took us 30 minutes to go 6 miles, but we made it to the trailhead. It was 2.2 when we figured it all out. But anyways, we got to the end and it was Balanced Rock. And Balanced Rock was just absolutely mesmerizing. It was absolutely beautiful.
It was. But the road leading up there, it's like if you are pregnant at like 40 weeks and you're trying to go into labor, perfect road for that. It's the other thing. We got to the end of to the parking area. I wouldn't say parking lot because there's like 6 spots up there, and somebody had an RV. I think it was a Class B RV up there, parked up there. I don't even know how they did it. They probably did some permanent damage to their RV getting up there, but. Balanced Rock was amazing, and we ran into a couple that was from Abilene. We had just come from San Angelo. We talked to them, and they took some pictures for us, which we'll share with you in this video. And then we pulled out. We were not able to get to the Rio Grande Village. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Yeah, in time for sunset. So we just kind of pulled over to one of the little scenic areas and made some sandwiches, put out our camping chairs on the road, and watched the sunset in the park near the entrance to the park on our way back to the camper. What else about the area is really cool?
Well, a whole lot. But on the way out of that hike, we saw a snake in the road. We're not sure what kind. We still need to look that up, but that was pretty cool. But the night sky here is just mesmerizing. This is one of 13 locations in the entire world that is designated International Dark Sky. So it's just, the way you can see, last night was so easy to see Orion and the Big Dipper, and so many other. The Milky Way is clear, so I would love to actually be in Big Bend National Park at nighttime, but usually by then I already have my pajamas on and my feet up.
There were a lot of other constellations that if you knew what you were looking for, you could also see those as well. It's a dark sky resort, so it means at 9 o'clock at night you have to have all the exterior lights off for the camper, and there's no lights in the park. So it's very dark, and it's actually one of the darkest places on Earth. So that's really cool. Also one of the least populated places on Earth around here in this area. So all this stuff I know is because she was telling me stuff as she was reading it, so I'm stealing all her glory.
No, that's okay.
But,
That's okay.
But it proves that I was listening. So.
Yes, and so right now there's a Santa Elena overlook, but we are on the Santa Elena Trail, which is 1.7 miles round trip, so in and out. I was having to explain the difference to Grayson. We thought 1.7 miles meant a loop, so you don't actually trace back, but we've been learning a lot of different terminology when it comes to hiking. But the first part is switchbacks, concrete paths, a bit steep, and I would say really hot. But then once you start descending into the canyon, it is absolutely beautiful. So we're in the canyon here. We're in the Rio Grande River, which separates Mexico from the United States. 118 miles Big Bend covers of the borders. Where are we staying? Talk about where we're staying.
We're staying in Lajitas. It's Maverick RV, Lajitas Golf Course and Maverick RV Ranch. And it's right in the hills. There's a bunch of trails with and roads actually right behind the campground. If you drive up there, there's zip lining tours that you can do. Great for hiking, and I've been doing like my morning runs up in there, and my legs are sore, and because it's pretty steep. But it's really beautiful. We'll post some pictures of the campground area as well. It's a place that we highly recommend.
Highly recommend.
Yeah, there are other campgrounds in the area. In fact, we had booked at one, but then kind of changed our plan once we saw this one. And also a friend recommended it because they had stayed there as well. We're really glad we did because it's a beautiful resort and beautiful area. And we highly recommend getting to Lajitas.
Lajitas. It is 15 minutes further from the national park than Terlingua is, but we feel so safe, and it is so clean and so pretty and nice and great amenities. So and you have access to the full resort. When you stay at the RV park, you do have access to the resort as well. So it's
And bring as many of your groceries in with you as you can because there's no Walmart nearby.
yes. So Big Bend National Park. Come, not in the summer. Definitely come October through April for sure.
All right, we'll see you on the next video.